Spirit's moving in me. I'm gonna sing to the world, it's perfect melody. Give a cup and love, let you feel in my heart. Yeah, the Spirit's moving in me. Spirit's dancing in you. Spreading peace and joy to make the world new. Give a cup and love that you feel in your heart. Yeah, Spirit's dancing in you. Let Spirit flow through your heart and soul. The more you give, the more it overflows. Let go and let God, let your love grow. Then pass it around, let everybody know that Spirit's moving in me. Yeah, I'm gonna sing to the world, it's perfect melody. Give a cup and love that I feel in my heart. Yeah, Spirit's moving in me. Yeah, Spirit's moving in me. One more time, sing it. Spirit's moving in me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Can you feel the energy in this sanctuary? Woo! Spirit is definitely moving in this space. So welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living in Colorado Springs as I catch my breath. My name is Reverend Sally Bartholomew, and I am the Senior Minister and Spiritual Director of this beloved community. And you know what's best about this community? It's not me. It's everybody that comes together to make what we do happen. It's not about any one individual. It's about all of us coming together collectively to experience God, to dive deep into these teachings that we talk about every single week, that we experience with each other every single week. So this is the place, and Spirit is definitely moving and grooving in this spot. So, I see a lot of little ones in the audience today, but before we go there, I want to ask, is there anyone who's here in the sanctuary for the very first time? Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are glad that you are here. We have a flower as a symbol of hospitality, and you can also give a flower to the little ones that are here with us for the first time. In the back there, we've got someone. We also have a clipboard, and we ask that you fill out some of your information on the clipboard so that we can communicate with you and let you know a little bit more about what we have going on here at this center. And as you know, today is the picnic, so it's a great day to hang out, get to know us a little better, ask questions. So next, we have something new in our program. You may have noticed that the little ones are with us in the sanctuary today. And so what I'd like to do now is to invite the little ones and their families to come join us here up on the stage. Thank you. Thank you.
Grand Rising, beautiful community. My name is Amanda Carmen, and I am today's lead teacher for Sunday celebration with the children today. Did Bettina make it up? There's Bettina. My co-pilot Bettina will be downstairs with me as well. Woohoo! Inspired by today's talk title, Launch into Love, we will be exploring how our choices impact our day and those around us, as well as playing with our straw rockets. Please plan on picking up your children and returning your beepers at the sign and counter near room 123 downstairs. That's room 123. Thank you and enjoy today's service.
So before we send off the children to go do their thing, what we're going to be doing each week now is blessing our children as they go on to their Sunday service. So I invite everyone to rub your hands together, get that energy moving. And now we hold our hands up towards our children and we say this blessing. We bless all the children in our community and the world. We love all the children. We know the truth of who they are. All children are unique expressions of God, and we are grateful to have the children in our lives, and so it is. Blessings, little one. Enjoy your service. All right, beloveds, it's time for you to get into the energy of saying hello to each other. So I invite you to stand and say hello.
And remember that love is the center of my being. I rise up and release all illusions that seem to defeat me. There is an opening in my heart to release all that is dark, and up from the ashes I will rise. I rise up and remember who I am. I release all fear, self-doubt, and shame, and forgive all those that need it. I let light shine through and dissolve all pain, and let sadness disappear. Oh, I rise up and remember that love is the center of my being. I rise up and remember who I am. I am joy, I am peace, I am love, I am free, I am infinite possibilities. I am joy, I am peace, I am love, I am free, I am infinite possibilities. I am joy, I am peace, I am love, I am free, I am infinite possibilities. I am joy, I am peace, I am love, I am free, I am all that I was meant to be. Oh, I rise up and remember that love is the center of my being. I rise up and remember who I am. I rise up and remember that love is the center of my being. I rise up and remember who I am. Oh, I rise up and remember who I am. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with peace. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with joy. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with peace. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with joy. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with peace. Holy One, hear my prayer, fill my heart with joy. Holy One, hear my
This morning, our words of inspiration come from Rumi. Love is not an emotion, it is your very existence. And from Ray Bradbury, jump, and you will find out how to unfold your wings as you fall. And our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. No good can come to us unless it makes its advent through the center of God consciousness, which we are. The hope of destiny is latent in the slumbering thought, and genius lies buried until the attention is winged with love and reason. To help those in need is indeed a great privilege. But the blind cannot lead the blind. We must awake to the realization that a divine partnership has already been formed between the seen and the invisible. Pray with me. Most beloved Spirit, that invisible force that is everywhere present, in and through all things, in the glory of this magnificent day, its perfect blue sky, in our majestic mountain. What a privilege it is to live here and see this majestic mountain every day. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent energy that flows, that higher vibration as our consciousness evolves. I am one with that great power, that one presence, that one God, with all sentient beings and everyone that is present here today. May they be enfolded in all of this power and recognize who they really are. I am so grateful for all those that made this service possible today, and the picnic, and all the many volunteers, and all the production team, and all of those that stepped forward just to make this and lift it up for all those that are present here today. I lift up all those that may have experienced challenges, are having, whether it be health, prosperity, sadness, loneliness. I lift them up that their hearts may be filled with joy, light, love, compassion for each other, and radiant splendor, in that feeling of love that evolves as we look into each other's eyes and our hearts beat as one. We are all standing on holy ground in that invisible force. May we know this presence exists in our life daily from moment to moment, as each moment is sacred and holy. I lift up Reverend Sally, that she speaks from her heart. May she be greatly blessed. I lift up all the production team, our beautiful musicians, as they sing today, that we've been blessed with those beautiful words from Renee, that our heart flutters with that love and light, that we experience those beautiful words daily. I'm so grateful for that music and song, that melody that I hear, that stirs my heart and allows me to have that feeling of lightness of being. I lift up all those that are in prayer today, that are in, whether they be in churches, at home, with their family, in synagogue, temple, whether it be sweat lodges, walking in nature and enjoying this beautiful, magnificent day. I lift all these people up, that they experience that oneness of the divine, that presence, that vibration, that glory of the one. I'm so grateful for all these words, that each and every one of them manifest into the perfection of being. I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for all the many people that have filled my life, all my family and friends, that circle of people, and everyone who came here today, and that we enjoy each other in community, reminding each other the value of those friendships. I'm so grateful for this time as I release these words with great love. from the angels, from the heavens to the earth, the stars, the magnificent flowers in bloom, and the trees that are singing with their greatness, the green, that each and every leaf is different, just like each and every one of us are different, that we lift up each other. And I know that I am lifted up in that greatness. And as I look upon my life and it looks back at me, it says, shine on your life and be who you're meant to be. So I release these words with great love, as love shows the way and the law makes it happen, right here, right now. And together, we shine so brightly because we are the light.
Think about it, there must be higher love down in the heart of hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is wasted time. Look inside your heart, I look inside mine. Things are so bad everywhere. In this whole world, the world is fair. We walk blind, try to see, falling behind what could be. Bring me higher love, bring me a higher love, oh, bring me a higher love. What's that higher love? I keep thinking of worlds are turning, and we're just hanging on, facing up here, standing out there alone, a yearning, and it's real to me. There must be someone who's feeling for me. Things are looking so bad everywhere. In this whole world, the world is fair. We walk blind, try to see, falling behind what could be. Bring me higher love, bring me a higher love, oh, bring me a higher love. It's that higher love I keep thinking of, yeah. Bring me a higher love, bring me a higher love, oh, bring me a higher love. I could rise above that higher love. I will wait for it. I'm not too late for it. Until then, I'll sing my song to cheer the night along. Yeah, bring it. I could light the night up with my soul on fire. I could make the sunshine from pure desire. Let me feel that light come over me. Oh, let me feel how strong it could be. Sing it with me. Come on, say, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Whoa, whoa. Bring me a higher love.
Okay, we're done. Thank you, thank you, thank you to our music team, Ken, Rob, Mark, and who am I forgetting? Teddy. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you know, I would love to have every day start like that, wouldn't you? I mean, that is just fabulous. So I also want to thank Debora Ireland-Young, our pulpit assistant today, our practitioner, and our production team in the back there today. We've got Wes, Aaron, and Ben. Oh, we are truly, truly blessed within this community. So today I want to begin with our abundance affirmation, and I actually have to give you a little bit of I'm telling on myself here, okay? The affirmation that I'm going to use today is actually affirmation number 1, and if I had been following the program, it would have been affirmation number 2, but I'm taking poetic license today, so I will tell you that right up front. So, as we do this, I invite you to get comfortable in your seats, to allow your feet to be grounded, allow your posture to be erect, and your shoulders to relax. We're just settling into this moment. You might rest your hands in your lap and gently bring your awareness to your breath. You can close your eyes for a minute if you'd like. So feeling the breath's rhythm. Helps to turn it on. Hold that moment. I invite you to say this with me. God's is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all-providing source of infinite prosperity individualizes as me, the reality of me. Allow that to settle in your heart. This is the truth. So if you are participating in our prosperity program with the Abundance Book, I invite you to continue doing that process. I invite you to join us on Wednesdays at noon. And if you're not, I invite you to come start. Start today. Let this be your beginning. Maybe that's why I was stuck on number 1. Because we have new folks wanting to begin. So I invite you to begin. So this month, it's a brand new month, so we have a brand new theme. And the global theme is On the Wings of Love. And today's talk title is Launch of Love. So love is one of our science of mind core principles. Love, as we define it, as we know it, is the self-givingness of universal spirit through its desire to express itself in terms of creation. So all that you see is this universal spirit revealing itself through creation, and love is the impulse, and law is the way of creation. So this is one of our 10 core principles. And in the science of mind, in the textbook, Ernest tells us that this then is the teaching, love and law. Love points the way, and the law, the activity of the infinite divine intelligence, makes the way possible. So this whole month, we get to explore this idea of the love in this teaching. And I look forward to seeing how this presents itself. Next week, we'll have a guest speaker, Reverend James Peake, and he'll be using the global themes, I think, and talking about love as well. But we'll be touching on this throughout the month. So love, it lifts our relationships with ourselves, when we can love ourselves, and with others, to new heights. The song, lifting to new heights. And by surrendering to and exploring the intricate complexity of the law, the activity of spirit, and how it brings forth all of this through love, then we can experience, I would say it's a profound transformation. So that's what we're invited into this month. And each week, we will dive into these aspects. So as I reflect back on that affirmation from our Prosperity, the Abundance book, I'd like to change the focus of it just for today. And I'd like to change the focus to love and see how that fits in this lens. So reading it this way, it's God is lavish, unfailing love, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all-providing source of infinite love is individualized as me. It's the reality of me. As Deborah said in her prayer, we are love. That is who and what we are. So love isn't just an ideal state to be reached when you find that right and perfect person. No, it's so much bigger than that. It's expressed in all of our choices, all of our actions, and all of our ways of being. So we're invited this month to rise in love while staying firmly rooted on the ground. And this week, we begin this exploration with the philosophical foundations of love using the Buddhist teachings of the four immeasurable minds. Is anyone familiar with the four immeasurable minds? Good, I get to share them with you. So, these are divine qualities of true love, and these are taught by Thich Nhat Hanh, and in particular in his book, Teachings on Love. So through these teachings, we discover how love starts within and radiates outward. And this sets a stage for deeper connections and a more compassionate world. The four immeasurable minds are loving kindness, or the desire to offer happiness, compassion, or the desire to relieve suffering, joy, the emotion of great delight of bringing joy to others, and equanimity, loving without attachment or discrimination. They refer to these qualities as being immeasurable because there's no limit onto how much we can practice them or embody them ourselves. Now, in Science of Mind, we teach that God is all there is, and that God is love. Remember, Ernest said, love points the way and law makes it happen, makes it possible. So, a question is, why would anyone withhold love from themselves or any part of God's creation? I'm not sure I want to answer that question. So I'm going to move on beyond that question to diving into what are these 4 qualities or mindsets, and how can we use these as spiritual practices in our lives? And I will tell you that there is no single way to do any one of these things. There are many ways. Look at within our sanctuary here. There are many ways that the divine reveals itself on earth. But I'm going to offer a few ways that you can practice these 4 immeasurable minds. I'll begin with loving kindness. Now, loving kindness, if you use your imagination, it could be understood as imagining that you are the one lighted candle. And that you can, just like a candle, light hundreds of other candles with your flame without diminishing your own flame. So, offering love, offering attention, offering a smile, that doesn't deplete us. It actually expands us. And in fact, the more we share, the more we live in that immeasurable reality of spirit. We become channels of love's infinite abundance. Now, you may be familiar with the loving kindness meditation, and what I offer here is an affirmation built upon that meditation. So we can say, may all beings experience acceptance, trust, sufficiency, and safety. And I invite you to say this to yourself every day and at any time during the day, especially when you're feeling challenged. So moving on to the practice of compassion. To practice compassion, when you witness someone struggling in your life, you can silently offer this affirmation: I see your suffering. I've suffered too. I extend my heart of caring to you. May your struggle pass. May you feel care and comfort. This is a practice you can do within yourself. Maybe you come up to a stoplight and you see an individual asking for money, asking for support. And even if you don't have financial money to give in that moment, you have this affirmation. The next one is joy. And to practice joy, you can begin your day with this question: what joy may come today? And throughout the day, you can ask an even greater question, which I don't have up there, but the question is, how does it get even better than this? the question itself is really not about planning what will bring you joy in this day, but it's about being open to the possibility of joy. When I think of this one, I think of my daughter's very first giggle. Dave was holding her, and the wind it tickled her face in a certain way, and she just giggled. That is joy. Spontaneous, no plan, just open to the possibility. And finally, we have equanimity. To practice equanimity, you're invited to affirm as often as you can, in this moment, I trust God as the source of my supply. Whether or not you have proof of this, make this claim. To bring a sense of even-mindedness and trust to that which is always for us and never against us. So building on this affirmation, I invite you to close your eyes for a minute. I invite you to picture a clear blue sky, Colorado blue. And imagine that that sky is your awareness. The weather, which often shifts here in Colorado Springs, like your emotions, your thoughts, the circumstances within which you're living may shift. Sometimes sunshine, sometimes storms, but the sky itself remains vast, open, and unchanged by the passing weather. By practicing equanimity, it means living from the sky rather than reacting to the changes in the weather. So I invite you to open your eyes. So all of these practices are like what we do in spiritual mind treatment, or what's known as affirmative prayer, where we recognize the divine and we connect ourselves, we unify ourselves with that beingness. And then we turn away from the conditions and we remain steadfast in knowing of the truth. That's what we're doing with these 4 immeasurable minds and these practices. We can observe the weather without becoming it, because we are that changeless, loving presence behind it all. And with all the changes happening in the world at large, tsunamis, earthquakes, political uprisings, and yes, even all the changes here in our beloved community, I ask you to consider the question, where in your life are you unaccepting of life as it unfolds? Now, I tell you that acceptance doesn't mean liking everything. It means meeting life without judgment. And when we say yes to reality, then we open that door for transformation and peace. We are opening the door to transformation and peace within this community. So the yes does not mean resignation. Rather, it opens the door to freedom, a freedom from resistance, judgment, and inner turmoil that keeps us separated from love. In this acceptance, we find spaciousness to move through the challenges with a more open heart, making space for the love that lies beyond our preferences and our aversions. In the Buddhist tradition, there's a story of the lotus flower. The lotus flower is revered not only for its beauty, the way it unfolds those many, many beautiful, delicate petals, but because it grows in muddy, murky water. Despite its environment, it rises above the muck each morning to bloom anew, untouched by the mud, strengthened and nourished by the mud. Like the lotus, we can rise above our circumstances without pretending the mud doesn't exist. Equanimity, or remaining centered and in balance, it's not an escape. It is clarity grounded in love. So you are invited this week to actively practice love, not just as an idea, but as a lived, daily experience. I invite you to notice where love wants to move through you. I invite you to partner with a friend, a colleague, or a practitioner to share your experiences with the 4 immeasurables. When we take time to mutually reflect with and for each other, then that deepens our spiritual journey. So in closing, I invite you to imagine your GPS, your God positioning system, is set to love. And when you get off course, you snap at someone, or you judge someone's actions, or you get impatient, you hear, recalculating. The 4 immeasurables, they guide you back to the path of love, back to your center. And they can be your internal compass. So our affirmation for the day is, I am amazed by my journey in love today. I invite you to say that with me. I am amazed by my journey in love today. And so it is. Thank you. So as our musicians come up, I invite our practitioners, and if there are any visiting practitioners or ministers, I invite them to stand as well as we go into our time of prayer. And as I said, with our spiritual mind treatment, we are turning to the divine, recognizing the divine, unifying ourselves with it, and claiming our good. So as I close my eyes and I open my heart wide to this ideal of love, setting my GPS on love. I know that God is love. God is peace. God is loving kindness. God is joy and compassion and equanimity. And I know that each and every one of these divine qualities is individualized and expressed in and through me, as it is individualized and expressed through each and every beloved in this sanctuary, online and beyond. For I know that God is all there is, and God is expressing itself in, through, and as its whole creation. And so I am grateful to be here today as a place, as an expression, as love. God is love. I am love. We are love. And I give deep, deep thanks to know this truth, to stand in this truth, to live by this truth. And so I simply release my word to the law that makes it so. And together we say, and so it is.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
Thank you, thank you. And so now we're going to move into our time of conscious giving. This is our time where the community is asked to give financially to the center. And I will acknowledge and give thanks for all the many ways that our membership and our visitors even volunteer and give to this community. So I invite you to take your gift as you prepare it, place it on your heart, and repeat with me our giving affirmation. I joyfully celebrate the flow of God through me. I am grateful for receiving and giving to my spiritual community. I give thanks, always knowing God is my source, and so it is.
You turn the news on, you get your blues on from all the negativity. It's hard to wrap yourself around what's going down on TV. You can stress it, second guess it, or you can think about it way too hard, or you can move the conversation from your head to your heart. Sometimes it's a matter of just letting go and holding on to the one thing we know. What wins? Love wins. That's where the circle of life begins. It's the one simple lesson we learn it again and again. Love wins. We all matter. It doesn't matter if we're on one side or the other, as long as we find a way to get along with one another. Or we can agree to disagree, or maybe even realize that you can see another point of view when you look through someone else's eyes. Sometimes it's as easy as just letting go, holding on to the one thing we know. What wins? Love wins. That's where the circle of life begins. It's the one simple lesson we're learning again and again. Love wins wherever you give it a chance. It is hope one everyone has to give, a better world for us all. Sing it. Love wins. Love wins. That's where the circle of life begins. It's the one simple lesson we learn again and again. Love wins. That's where it all begins. Love wins. We learn it again and again. Love wins. That's where it all begins. Love wins. We learn it again and again. Love wins. That's where it all begins. Love wins. We learn it again and again. Love wins. That's where it all begins. Love wins. We learn it again and again. Love wins.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want to give you a reminder that our practitioners love to pray. I can see a couple of them nodding. Yes, yes, yes. So we have the prayer room open and available this morning for anyone who would like to go in and get a 3-minute miracle. I highly recommend it. These are our practitioners, and they are here to hold you with love. All right, so I think it's time for our gracious giving.
Yes, it is. Our gracious giving program is a wonderful way that those of you that are here joining us can nominate an organization to receive a gift back from us each week. And so I'm going to just step back here and surprise you and let you draw one. All right, so the recipient of this week's Gracious Giving program is Special Kids, Special Families. And this Special Kids, Special Families is a Colorado nonprofit organization. It was founded in 1998 to provide respite and care for children and adults with disabilities. Programs offer community support services to families. And this wonderful nominator was Jan Babb. Awesome. Okay, and to go ahead and wrap up today's service, I'd like to invite everyone to stand, reach out and grab the hands of those next to you, or put your hands on your heart, and we will sing the peace song.
On earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth our center, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Oh, let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Oh, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Yeah. Top, 2, 3.